From the Buccaneer Cove to the 103-foot pirate ship, when you walk into Raymond James Stadium, you just know you're in a special place. And this will be our host for what we expect to be a good matchup between Jacksonville and Tampa Bay. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
And this kick will get the game started. Spurlock fields it at the 2. It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. He's under pressure with the pass. The quarterback was lucky to get rid of the ball there.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Play action. Knocked away. Smith was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 28. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. Garcia will look to throw. Looks down the field. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Here's the throw. Completed. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
They'll throw on 1st down. Passes to his left. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. Maybe a yard on that completion. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 49. Garrard with 3 wide receivers. Pitch out. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the toss. We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 47. The Jaguars come out in the ace formation. Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. Throws it short. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the 1st down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the 1st down.
Into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Graham is the deep back as they line up in the I. Play action. He throws right. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Askew picks up 2 yards with that grab. That'll bring up 2nd down. Tampa Bay motions left. On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled around the 23-yard line, and he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Garcia calls for motion right. He fakes it. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Just a yard there.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Smith is the motion man. Looks to pass. Dumps it out left. With the catch. What an open field tackle. They'll gain 4 on that pass play.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Back to throw. He needs to make a decision. Sacked. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback who has this clock in his head working, he starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there. And if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
He punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 30. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Garrard fakes the handoff. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 31. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Jaguars go with the I formation. Hands it to the back. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Taylor gets 6 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 4. One man in the backfield. Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes the run. He throws left. He lost yardage on the play. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Scobie can give his team a 3-0 lead with this field goal. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Clayton from the 3. They get him at the 26-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They line up in an I. Gives it off. He's brought down right around the 26-yard line. Maybe a yard. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 9. They line up in a one-back set.
Here we go. 3-9-8.
Again with the carry. Brought down around the 30-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down. The Buccaneers come out with the offset I. Looks to pass. They can't bring him down. And they get him at the 36-yard line. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and out.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
He gets it away. Northcutt fields it at the 24. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll start at the 30. First down now and 10 to go.
Come on, baby. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out about the third. Line up at the 31. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. Man in motion. Setting up play action. On the run, he throws it. He's tackled at midfield. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They go with the run. They tackle him for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking.
He steps up. That one was way off target.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
Tickets will be revoked without refund.
Jacksonville comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Pass to the middle. And they get him around the 39-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, guys were just big blockers.
Garrard gives it left. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Taylor gains around 6 yards on the run. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. The Jaguars put a man in motion. Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. He's got to find a way to hold on. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
6 DBs in the lineup. Hands it off. And they didn't get it. And they get no push on the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
He gets it away. And this one will go for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Graham lines up as the deep back, I formation. Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Now around the 30-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
And the pass is knocked away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
The Buccaneers put a man in motion. And the defense has a heavy rush. And he can't make the catch. Fourth down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Jacksonville is going with the offset I backfield. Drops back. Defense is getting pressure. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. And he caught it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Garrard dropping back. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Graham on the inside handoff. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Graham gets about a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 41. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Calls play at the line. Graham gets the ball. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Graham gains around 3 yards on the draw play. Garcia steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Play fast, y'all. Play fast, play confident.
Garcia back to throw. Passes to his left. Almost intercepted. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Bidwell punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. It's on the ground. Tackle right around the 26-yard line. And he just broke the cardinal rule on that one.
You know, this guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly. People know that you can drop a ball with your hands, but you can also drop it with your feet if your feet aren't in position to make the catch.
He's dropped around the 27-yard line. They got little there, and that will bring up 2nd down. From their own 27-yard line. The Jaguars come out with the offset I. Taylor on the give. Brought down at the 32-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 32. I formation here. Garrard back to throw. He throws on the run. It's incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Podlesh is waiting for the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Hilliard takes it at the 28. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't get on that one.
Here we go. 398.
Drops back on first down. He's got room to run. Tackled at the 43-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. They're facing 3rd and 11 now. Ball on the 44. Garcia will come to the line with a 3-wide formation.
190.
Fargo. Hey, let's go now. Watch the drop. Clock.
Drops back. Here's the pass. No connection there. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 22. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. He looks to throw on first down. He needs to get rid of it. June gets the pick. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
1st and 10. Graham lines up as the deep back, I formation. The Buccaneers put a man in motion to the left. Graham gets the carry. He's dropped at the 31, and that's a gain of about 8. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. Garcia calls for motion left. Looked like he might have made contact with an offensive player. Here's the call.
Encroachment. Defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Here we go.
Garcia with the give. He doesn't get back to the line. They got him all bottled up before he could go anywhere. That brings up 2nd down. The defense is in the 3-2-6 defense. Someone jumped early down there.
False start. Offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, I'm sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Huge pressure by the defense. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Back to throw. Throws it out. And he just got hammered. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. Watch the run now.
Fakes the run. He throws right. Brings this one in. Tackled at about the 7-yard line. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. Garcia steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield this time. Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. Williams bats it down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Pass incomplete. The tight end couldn't make the grab.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
It's good. Your drive summary that last series. The kick is away. Jones drew it from the 6. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. The backfield is in the offset I formation. It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. Garrard is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the left. And he's decleated at the 40. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Garrard takes it back. He lays it out there at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he scores. What a play! He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
And here's the extra point. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Caught at the 8. He's tackled at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Ball's an audible. 33. Graham picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Graham will run it again. Dropped behind the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
The defense has him surrounded, and it's completed. He's tackled around the 45-yard line, and a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to the football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see, you establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Let's get off this field, man.
Let's go right.
First down, looking to throw. Incomplete. The quarterback avoids the blitz, but the ball will fall incomplete.
But the blitz really did the job that time. If you can make a quarterback move his feet, if you can make him a little uncomfortable, the timing of those deep routes are just thrown off.
He throws it, drops the easy pick. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
390! 390!
Let the hook it. Hey, don't lose your bite.
Wait.
Back to pass. Throws out left. He couldn't hang on to it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Bidwell punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. And they'll down it at the 7. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
He wasn't set when he threw. And they get him right around the 14-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Tango off the top! Tango off the top!
Turbo.
They hand off on a counter. Hit and dropped behind the line. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Looks for a man open. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
First down, looking to throw. Rockets it. He's there for the catch. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Game, 22 press. Game.
Taylor on the handoff. He got depleted. They get 3 yards on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Come on, G.
There's a play fake. Throws short. And he's out at the 31. 4-yard gain on that play fake. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Passes the ball. Deflected and broken up. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. He missed it wide right. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain the Jaguars 10, the Buccaneers 3. Drops back on first down. A great one grab. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 38. Nothing doing on that play. That'll bring up second down. The Buccaneers come out showing 3 wide. Drops back. Looks down the field. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 42. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
First down, 10 to go. From the gun.
Here we go. Down. 190. 190.
Right. ADO here, ADO.
No. Now. Get out. Stay right.
He looks to throw on first down. Garcia will be dropped in the backfield. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
Back to throw. And they're coming after him. And it's tipped away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Jacksonville is protecting against the pass. They're in the dime. He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 40. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
It's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets it away cleanly. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Out of the I formation. Back to pass. Guns it to the middle. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
And they get him right around the 28-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see, and only came away with a short gain.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. Looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Brought down at about the 41. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
He drops back to pass. He needs to make a decision. And he dropped him in the open field. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Garrard sends a guy in motion to the right. Fakes the run. Passes it. Still good on the drive. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Gerard will hand it off. Tackled at the 44-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much, and that will bring up second down. Here's the 8th play of this series. Taylor, the lone back. Wrightster moves in motion. And they get him at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 3rd and 9 coming up. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. On play action. Almost picked. Northcutt was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. The Jaguars line up to punt. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Punts it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Left 21. 390.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. Makes the catch. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He's brought down at the 29-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 3rd and a yard now. Ball on the 29. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go. 390. 390. Hey, watch the screen. Hey.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. There for the catch. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Drops back on 1st down. Is there for the catch. And they get him around the 44-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Garcia is looking to stay perfect on this drive. This one falls incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 2 tight ends.
190. 190. Why up? Learn motion. Go make this run, baby.
Gets it off. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 34. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice game.
390.
Garcia on 1st down. Throws while on the run. And he's knocked out right around the 18-yard line. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Drops back. Under heavy pressure. And it's caught. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Buccaneers go with the I formation. Jacksonville makes an adjustment on defense. Back to pass. Tipped ball, intercepted. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just one of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
Gerard takes it back, throws on the run, and it's picked off. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Here we go. 190. 190. Go.
Drops back. What a shot! And that was a nice play to get in there for the sack.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He drops back. Dumps it out left. And they get him at the 13. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Here's the kick. And right down the middle. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Jaguars line up with an offset I backfield. There's a play fake. Short throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-6. And here's the kick. Williamson from the 4. Drilled at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Taylor lines up as the deep back, I formation. He fakes it, makes the short throw. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 31. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. They line up at the 31. They'll come out in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. Knocked out at the 41-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
The quarterback is dropped, and that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
He drops back to pass with the throw. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Porter goes in motion. Jones-Drew takes the handoff. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He punts it. They down it at the 6-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
He drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. And they get him at the 12. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Setting up play action. It's completed. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The Jaguars have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Bidwell kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Northcutt fields it at the 44. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
First down, looking to throw. Brings it in. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game. I'm sure that he doesn't even realize he's passed for 300 yards at this point. The only thing that he cares about is walking away with a win. He knows that the stats generally take care of themselves. On the ground with a tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Here's a draw. It appears to be short, so they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. He's got it. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
He'll return it from the 1. Sheds one tackler. Drilled at the 21. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Here we go, here we go. 3-9, here we go, here we go.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. There for the reception. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Rockets it out. And the tight end is wide open. Tackled at the 38. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
Let's go! Draw, screen! Solid, close left! Go!
Garcia will hand it off. Gains his way to the 20-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 14. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. 2nd and 4 now. Graham, the lone back. They'll keep it on the ground again, and he will lose yardage on the play. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
That looked painful on that one, and we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Short throw. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. They call on the field goal unit here. Here's the kick. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And after that miss, the score remains the Buccaneers 6, the Jaguars 13. Little handoff. Brought down at the 26-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 26. Garrard lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Garrard looking to throw. Surveys the field. Incomplete. No connection this time. Taylor was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Jacksonville sets up in the eye. Lewis motions to the right side. Looking to throw. Throws right. Completed. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Garrard drops back. Passes to his left. Jackson bats it away. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. From their own 35-yard line. 2 tight end set. Taylor gets another handoff. He's tackled at the 35. Less than a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Tackled at the 38. That completion won't amount to much, and they wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He gets it away. He fields the punt at the 20. He's brought down at the 38. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They'll start this drive at the 38. 1st down now and 10 to go.
Here we go.
Drops back on first down. Pass completed. And they get him at the 46-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. The Buccaneers come out with the offset eye.
Here we go.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
He gets to about the 34-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Garcia hands off to the left. Hit hard at the 33-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That brings up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. The Buccaneers changing their play at the line. Draw play. And he's drilled at the 32-yard line. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 32. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Ready to show on there.
Play fake. Dumps it out left. What a brutal hit. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Nickelback is in on this play.
Come on, man. There you go. 398.
Screen here, Twan, screen.
He fakes it. He needs to get rid of it. Catch is made. And he's knocked out at the 20-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Graham lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Here we go.
And they use motion.
190. We need that rock. Let's go. Tight.
Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. Tackled at the 17. Graham grabbed that one for a gain of 2. It's 3rd down now and 8 to go. This is the 9th play of this drive. He fakes it. And they're coming after him. Gets in for the touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
The extra point to tie the... Set down. The kick is up. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Williamson from the 4. Drilled at the 27-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Garrard steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in single back. Handoff up the middle. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line. The Jaguars line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Back to pass. Rifles it out there. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
And they get him at about the 45-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. 2nd down and 5.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Garrard with 3 wide receivers.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Little handoff. Tackle right around the 48-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Garrard steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him. They'll keep it on the ground again. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
They hand it off again. Brought down behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
And they used motion. Back to throw. Passes middle with the catch. He's dropped at the 16-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
They line up at the 16.
Roger.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Back to pass. Looks for a man open. To the end zone. Drops the sure pick. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. They line up in an I. Looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
That's the end of 3, and get ready for an action-packed 4th quarter with this game all tied up. Jacksonville will line up in a jumbo set here.
Come on now. We go. Go. Come on, let's go. It's coming out quick. Hard count.
Up the middle with a fullback. The offensive line really paved the way on that touchdown run, Chris.
And there's no question that that's what offensive linemen like to do best. Pass blocking is a very passive sort of activity for offensive linemen. These guys from birth are used to attacking, and that's what they did on that play.
Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Still on his feet. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The Buccaneers come out in a single back formation.
Here we go. 190. One's a hard count.
The halfback with the carry. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Stay outside him.
Looks left. Throws. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He steps out at the 43-yard line. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 2 tight ends in the offense. They're going with the option. He lost yardage on the play. Big-time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Drops back to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. Tackled around the 43-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris, but it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Gets it away cleanly. He'll take it from the 18. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Jacksonville is going with the offset I backfield. He makes a move, and he's brought down. A nice pickup of about 8 yards, and that will bring up second down. One-man backfield. Garrard hands it off straight ahead. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Short throw to the left. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Hilliard takes it at the 23. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Fakes the run. Dumps it out right. Comes down with it. Knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Play fake is good for a couple. They line up at the 47. Graham, the lone back.
Here we go. 190. 190.
You got that?
They'll give it off here. The defender gets him to the ground. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Garcia drops back. Rolls right. And he caught it. And they get him at the 42. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Fakes to the back. Gets the pass out. That incompletion will bring up second down. They line up at the 42.
Stay there.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, make a play. Let's go get it.
390. Watch the out. Tiger.
You need to make a play. Wait.
Again, he'll get the call. And he's hammered at the 36-yard line. Graham gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there.
Come on.
Tampa Bay is going with the offset I backfield.
190. Tight.
There's a play fake. Brings this one in. Knocked out at the 34-yard line. Askew grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. They come out in a nickel.
390.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Picked off. Look at that collision. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped around the 17-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up second down.
Go get it, baby.
One-man backfield.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. 45. No, you're good. 45. Under. Here we go,
He is hit hard on the play. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Regular. Lou. Come on, D.
Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Taylor gets it on the inside. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run. Tampa Bay lines up with 5 defensive backs. Jones drew off the left side. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. It looks as if forward progress just carried him past the sticks on that 3rd and long situation.
That's one of those calls that you almost feel like the coaching staff was willing to go ahead and punt the football there, and yet you break out a run and you pick up the first down. So demoralizing to a defense.
Throws it short. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Garrard steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 tight ends. He gets to about the 37-yard line. They've got the defense completely off balance. It's another first down.
And you get the feeling this defense is fishing a little bit right now. They've tried a little bit of everything. Some man coverage, little blitz, little zone blitz, all these different combinations available to them. And yet time after time, these first downs keep on coming.
He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Gain of 2.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
2 tight end formation this time.
Let's go right.
Here's the give. Huge hit. Jones-Drew comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Jam free.
They'll come out in the dime. Looking to throw. He catches another. Tackle at the 21. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Drops back to pass. Strong throw. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
And they get him about the 15-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. So, it's 4th down, and the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. It's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Great kick here. Drilled at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Here we go. Keep your eyes open. Bang right, bang right.
Hands it off. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the run. 4 wide receiver package out there.
Here we go. Tiger. Switch. Hey, let's go, baby.
He drops back to pass. Intercepted. Brought down at the 27-yard line. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. They get to the QB and chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
They go with a run. He took a shot at the 30. 2-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down.
Gain of 2.
They'll face a 3rd and 13 situation here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Little handoff. He's pushed out at the 12. Chalk up a big gain and a 1st down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
First and 10. Ball on the 12. They line up in an I. Passes on the move. Tackled around the 3-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Brought down just outside the goal line. Gain of under a yard, and so it'll be third down. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Feeds it to the back. They'll get in for the touchdown.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Clayton from the 5. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Only one man back. Back to pass. He throws a bullet out to his left. Knocks it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Here we go. Bring 90. Bring 90. Let's go.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. Can't hang on. Stovall wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dunn is the single setback.
Here we go. Hey, never quit, fellas. Regular.
Drops back to pass. He's running out of time. And it's completed. What happened there?
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. First down, looking to throw. Passes, and it's picked. And they get him at the 45. Makes that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter. A lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 45. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Nice play fake. Defense closing in. Steps out at the 43-yard line. Jones picks up 2 yards with that grab. 4th down. The Jaguars line up to punt. Podlest is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Podlest kicks it away. And did he ever get a hold of this one? This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Drops back on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. On the run, he throws it. And they get him right around the 40-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Roger, Roger, Roger.
The Buccaneers just took their first timeout. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. Garcia drops back on first down. He's there for the catch. Tampa Bay calls a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. First down, looking to throw. Flips it out short, and he made a great open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
This looks like their last shot to get it into the end zone.
Here we go, here we go.
He drops back. He throws a bullet out to his right. Goes out of bounds at the 29-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
398, 398. Tight, tight. Watch the back.
Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. The Buccaneers set up in the gun.
Here we go.
Garcia is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Let's get after them, man.
And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Jaguars 30, the Buccaneers 13.